folks, let's get this party started! Yes. And, FYI, Oh, right. I think I may have to actually go to my Gmail. There we go. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. Because we are going to be heading down to 10 more... Hold on. I'm certain I logged in the right character, right? Okay. Waiting. Okay. Yeah, I did actually go into the wrong one. Ah, well. We'll log out here and then head into where we need to actually go. Basically do this, get 5 crown grapes. Currency, event tickets. I need 1,250, I believe. There we go. And meanwhile, back at the chicken ranch. While I'm around... Oh, shit. And now... PayPal. Okay. Meanwhile... Well, at least I know one thing's for certain. It will not allow us to do this elsewise. There we go. Of none, give them 2. There we go. And now that we got that out of the way, I believe our next step is 10 more walk. And there we go. Alrighty then.
We don't get a lot of calls.
Alrighty then. We are here. We should probably be somewhere else. But we'll go with here because... behind the relic thieves cabin. Okay. Sneak. Yes. In actuality, I think I actually have to spend some over at the, Fujimoachi first, and then I can claim them. And that means back to D-Watch. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Exotic, enchanting.
$11. And gift. Gift inventory. To-do. There we go. That actually helps a fair bit.
Hold, adventurer. You're the one I seek.
No, I'm not.
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Maybe later. Right now, I gotta see Vice Cannon about a 10 more walk. So, there we go. Apparently I landed the right fucking thing, too. And as I said, we should now be good to head over to Bogmother and nearby 10 more walk. snake. Might as well grab the nightshade while I'm here. And now we can head to 10 Mar Walk. There we go.
What is it?
Nice cannon, Rondar.
In time. We've got a mess on our hands. Worse than after a dog eats a cheese wheel.
Hold on, folks, though. I gotta take a quick step away and grab some water. One of the few things I've forgotten is... Even though I did remember the caffeine, I definitely need water, so... See you in a few moments. Quick BRB. Alrighty then, I'm back, folks. So, with all that, let's go ahead, drop in, and get some more done here. So back where we were at.
Just in time. We've got a mess on our hands. Worse than after a dog eats a cheese wheel.
What happened? House dead, dog on fire.
The Dominion ambushed us. I'd be ashamed to call it a rout if I wasn't considering how in oblivion they knew. At least we've learned where they are, even if it's Butcher's work to get them out of that place.
Well, all I can say, Vice Cannon. Thank God you sent for me.
Our attack was a disaster. The other vice cannons agreed to keep our forces together. Should have known they'd peel off the moment I turned my back. If they weren't keeping Stormhold from tearing itself apart, I'd let them boil in a fish kettle.
Others? Wait, the Vice Cannons are all here?
That's the mess. If they're smart, they retreated to a defensible position. My scouts here spotted a cave in the ruins. Before I return to my regiment and order an assault, I need someone to break through enemy lines and confirm they're alive.
Well, let's get started and find the other Vice Cannons.
The cave smack in the middle of Tenma Walk. The Dominions locked it tighter than a High Elf's fundament. I'd have to knock a few heads to get past them.
But you didn't answer my question. Why all the Vice Cannons here?
We each think the other vice cannons are incompetent. Ha! No, it's politics, plain and simple. The one who stays behind looks out of touch, so off we came to the muck. Politics be damned. Next time we draw straws for staying dry and Stormhold.
Sounds like a good idea. How did the two of you get separated?
When the Dominion ambushed us, they made a deliberate effort to split our forces. If Hetamin and Servina have any sense on the battlefield, they'd recognize that and stay together.
Smart. Why would the Dominion invade something as far away as Shadowfell?
Why does anyone invade anywhere? Those pristine towers of theirs must get boring. Maybe a good brawl in the mud beats chasing their cousins for kisses. Truth is, I don't care why. I care to get them out.
Yeah. After your 6 characters, suspension of disbelief gets a little bit harder, but let's go ahead and find the Vice Cannons. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually do this. Settings, controls, settings section. What is up with the audio of late, though? Like, all combat music plays in background, sounds on. Sound effects. It's always the default choice. Video subtitles are on, NPC subtitles are off. Okay, I think we seriously need a little bit of stuff here. Garrett.
The ruins crawl with Dominion.
Vice Cannon Hatadine. What a surprise.
You may look like someone I met in Stormhold, but make any sudden moves and I'll shred your full skin.
Okay.
How
did you find us? Unless you're a skin stealer. Keep your hands empty if you please. But you don't stink of death. You're likely what you seem. What remains for you to share is why you came here.
Easy. Vice Cannon Rondar sent me to came looking. I'm looking here.
Still with us, is he? That man is luckier than a Khajiit in an abandoned fishery. What does Rondar want? If it's for me to say he was right about sticking together, he can drown himself in a bog.
Well, you can tell him yourself. He's planning to fight his way through the lines to get to you.
We don't need rescuing. We need Rondar to recognize we're bait in another Dominion trap. Tell him I won't allow such wasteful theatrics on our behalf.
I'll let him know. What's your plan?
If you find Vice Cannon Rondar's regiment, you'll find him. Tell him to call off his attack before the Dominion picks him apart. He shouldn't throw away his soldiers for what little remains of our forces.
I'll let the Vice Cannon know.
Vice Cannon Rondar sends for reinforcements. He'll gain enough soldiers to clear these Dominion muckworms from the ruins. We can manage until then.
Oh, wow. Garant Beta. And one works. Those match Vice Cannon Rondar. Skin is sharp like the big other skin stealers. Won't break file. It shatters spilling contents onto your skin.
You aren't like others. You should keep your own face. It suits you better.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6.
To the side!
Ah, yes, that helped. Flooded.
Came from underground. I saw them drag the others away.
Tell me what happened.
We prepared to assault the cave when the soldier beside me stabbed me in the back. When I fell, I saw my own regiment attack itself. Those skin stealers wore our friends' faces to betray us from within. Do you think that they have my face now?
Are you the only one left?
I saw them take Ukatse alive. Knocked him out. Dragged him away to that altar like a piece of meat. Don't let them steal his face.
What about Vice Cannon Rondar? Well, where's Vice Cannon Rondar? Fuck. Oh. Now I gotta grab a cart and ask him. Ukatse.
Untie me before she returns.
Before whom?
That crazy elf. She tried to cut my chest, but I kicked her off the altar. Said she'd be back with a duller knife so it would last longer. Wait, that's not her. Cut me loose. Thank you, friend.
Stay away from my new
Meet me in
face.
that cave.
we go.
Move to flank.
There we go.
What madness. Soldiers died thinking our own ranks betrayed us. I heard a pine thrush call, but those birds aren't native to Black Marsh. Then I saw my friend raise her mace and bring it down on my helmet. But now I know the smell. Decay. I'm not just
How do we find them?
a scout in Shadowfen. I'm also the best. Then I'll
Circle around!
Apparently, Vice Kid and Rondar's corpse looks different from the others we've seen at Ten Marwalk. Oh dear. Let's take a closer look. Though recently dragged here, his body is cold and decaying as if dead for much longer than the others. His corpse is conspicuously absent of signs of battle. You notice a small hole in his chest as well as a slight charring to the skin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Looks like the Skin Stealer. Looks like we figured out how the Skin Stealers had, figured it out.
Something's wrong. He smells very dead.
Agreed. Fucker was definitely not killed recently.
If the vice cannon was dead this whole time, was it a skin stealer who launched the attack on the cave? Or before that, when we lost the other vice cannons?
Hey, you could tell Skin Stealers by smell, wouldn't you have noticed before?
Vice Cannon Rhonda always smelled of mead. I didn't. I should have. Zeus! What secrets do the Dominion already know?
Somebody should tell the other Vice Cannons about this.
Right. They'll know what to do. They have to. Despite his rough manner, Vice Cannon Rondar was a hero to many in Stormhold. This imposter must be found before he can fool anyone else. But I think I know where he's hiding.
Where?
Vice Cannon Rondar ordered us to stay away from a nearby hill. If it was his skin stealer, he must have held us back for a reason. Doorway, maybe stairs, or a portal of some kind. I'd join you, but I'm no use in tight quarters.
Alright, you do that, I'll find the imposter. Let's drop into the ruins of Tenmarwalk. I got a new way to walk. Walk, walk.
Come to me, mortal. This is the way in.
Ah, yes.
Curious. You dabble in their spells and break into their outpost. Oh, how he misjudged you. How grand.
Are you the one behind all this?
You marvelous fool. I allowed them to pull me from oblivion. You've heard of Ruvatar, the celebrated Dominion. You must find the pair of altars binding me, further inside the complex. Do so, and I pledge to share the Dominion's plans and direct you to their most prized possession. Also, I pledge not to violate your corpse on your burial day. A true bargain.
Well, let's see. Free the Dremora, get a share of the Dominion's plans, and a direct you to the most prized possession, plus a free promise not to violate your corpse on your burial day. That's worth the freaking price of admission in itself. What do I do with the altar?
In each altar you'll find simple foci. A mortal's touch destroys them and removes my bonds.
Thank you! Okay. Let's see, F. Let's get going here. There we go. We've got 6 here now to choose from. Psychic Lesion. Oh, somebody decided they wanted to get shirty. Flap.
Dominion spots you. You fight the Dominion. You haven't tried to cut off my head yet. You aren't here to worship Daedra.
Could ask you the same thing.
All right. Caught one by one. I'm the only one alive. Well, alive and wearing my own. You, what now? Look, some Dominion mogul came through here a while ago. Ruvatar, they call him. He's the one who bounded. Smart idea, dealing with Daedra. Before the Dominion came, she promised my friend the night of his... Maybe I spent many cramped nights listening to Ruvatar, the High Elf in charge of this place. I'm sure I could piece it together. But my friends don't deserve to be trapped in glowing rocks. Free them, and I'll help you. A good deal, yes?
Let's see. Talk to ESO.
The Dremora will turn on you.
The Skin Stealer's Lair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The bindings unravel at a...
Let's go. Talk to Lyranth.
There...
Do.
Why a glimpse of your enemy? Ruvatar and his prize.
The Namek Egg. Get a good shot as to what they're going after. Mm-hmm. There we go. Well, we're here. We might as well drop in. Take and drink.
moment, my mortal trifle. Come close. I have one last secret to whisper in your ear. Your fart. The false Nord will use those prisoners against you. He'll steal their skins, prolonging his life and ending theirs. But I can capture their souls for myself. Such sweet suffering I'll deliver upon them, and the false Nord when you slay him.
Well, just as long as their end is merciful, you can kill them.
So firm, so decisive.
Anyone could be a skin stealer. Anyone. You'll never find all of us.
Weird.
Follow me. The exit is this way.
Alrighty then. I thought the exit was most decidedly this way.
What to do with you? What to do? Oh, it thinks it's somewhere beyond these ruins, I'm sure.
Alright, let's go then. Portal back out to Ten Marvok. As we got a new way to walk. Walk, walk. How much do I have strict watch? Enough to make it an interesting evening, to be precise. Grabbing those, and then...
What is to become of me?
I need a moment to recover. Vice Cannon...
Ukatse informed us you had entered the ruins to pursue Vice Cannon Rondar's imposter. Whatever you did in the ruins caused a lot of panic amongst the Dominion. We chose our moment and pushed out of the cave. Vice Cannon Hatamine was wounded in the process, but she'll survive.
Everyone make it out?
Yes, but Vice Cannon Rondar's death weighs heavily on Hatamine. She says she should have known. Poor thing. We were all fooled. But enough of our troubles. Did you stop his imposter?
Stop the imposter, named Sarshar, by the way. Dominion ended up nabbing something called the Nemic Egg.
Once she's recovered, Vice Cannon Hatamine will no doubt celebrate your accomplishment. But this artifact you mentioned, the Nemic Egg, do you know anything of its whereabouts?
The High Elf Ruvatar brought it to a place of power we don't know where.
A Dominion general, perhaps. Whoever he is, will stop his march through Shadowfen. I'll appoint Ukatse to lead the scouts in our search for Ruvatar. I swear to you, he'll account for the Dominion's terror. This Nemic Egg is unknown to me. If it originated in Shadowfen,
Should we ask?
Someone else in mind. Argonian keepers know the history and legends of their lands. I'm positive one of the keepers at the hatching pools could tell us of the Nemic Egg.
What do we do?
Cannon Hatamine and I must rally the remnants of Stormhold's forces to the hatching pools. If the Skin Stealers took Vice Cannon Rondar, they'll know what he knew.
I'll meet you there then. Let's root off here, folks. And now, we get this done. Oh, yeah, and of course we have to go through Alton Coromon. Easy enough to do, just...
There's an urgent task for you. The guild has need of you, comrade.
Alrighty then. Bananarama.
The guild requests your help.
Sharad.
What have we here? What a fragrant vision of beauty. Come, a little closer.
Yep. Probably the most interesting lines in ESO ever. Now here's what we're going to do. I believe these are the hatching. This is the hatching pool's way shrine. We're gonna go ahead and pass on this for now. Make our way all the way over to Laura's cell. One little, two little, three Gucci hand. One and a two and a three Gucci handbags. Four and a five and a six Gucci handbags. Seven and an eight and a nine Gucci handbags. 10 of them can't scare me. 10 little, 9 little, 8 Gucci handbags. 7 little, 6 little, 5 Gucci handbags. 4 little, 3 little, 2 little, 1 Gucci handbags. None of them don't scare me. None of them don't scare me. There we go.
There's an urgent task for you.
No, there ain't. There we are.
My arm feels like it's shattered.
Now we can get on over and get back on task. Radio! We can punch through another 4. We should be able to theoretically get through this without a problem. Once we get into East March, that is. And now we can enter through here without a problem. Vice Cannon Servina.
Emperor Omnise was a kind woman. She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings. And they butchered her. I take no... if you haven't seen it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Report the...
Assistant, you know better than to... The Dominion tells us nothing. Those who left, they killed. Those who stayed, as we speak, the eggs grow and go. Like...
And then find the assistant.
I eat well and stay fit, but I'll die anyway.
Of many Dominion lands! Keep your boots on. We're only here until the eggs hatch. Then the lizards get theirs, and we leave this muck wallow for good.
There we go. And there we go. And that's how you parkour through that thing without losing your disguise.
Have you come to stop the Dominion soldier who devours my kin?
The Keeper Uxith asked me to find you.
Uzathay can go count his scales. A Dominion dryskin cooked and ate one of our unhatched eggs. Though I'm sworn to the shell, I will not allow him to harm another.
What good is the hatching ritual if these despicable fools eat our young? Tell me what platitudes would Keeper Uzafe say to that? This dry skin must be stopped for good.
Calm yourself. If you strike him, you put every keeper at risk.
I wasn't thinking of the others. Your words humble me. I'll return to Keeper Uzafe shortly.
Good.
What is to become of me?
The braziers burn atop the Zanmir's pinnacles. There must be more to it than massacre. Then there is hope. Then we should begin. The time of hatching has come. We gather by the boughs of the Hist. What have they... No, this cannot be. What have they done?
Ahate! No!
The Dominion. They'll doom us all. The Hist.
What happened?
The Hist. Without the Hist, the eggs can't hatch. I'll offer myself to Sithis in exchange for holding back the void. Keep the eggs from the void. Sithis, I implore you, shield our unhatched eggs from the void.
We must save the eggs. The Dominion, they're coming. The mist, it's killing the eggs.
I can't hold back the void for much longer. Return to the void. Return.
There we go. Insert blossom. Get that notification, and there we go.
He's gone. He died.
He saved.
You say? We must restore our link to the Hist. Without it, the hatching pool, then the danger is graver than I thought. The Nemec...
Alrighty then, let's get out of the freaking hatching pools quick. Beep.
Why would Vox attack our own
Vice
people in
Cannon
South
Servina.
It's madness.
Thank the Hist.
What happened? If Assistant Talixis is with you, where are the others?
Dead. The Dominion attacked and the hatching ritual
We're
failed.
too late.
Not necessarily. We saved some. Between me and the Assistant Talixith, we saved some of the eggs.
Thank Vivek, some good news. We'll bring the eggs to Hismir where they'll be safe. You handle yourself admirably against such odds. The Dominion would have killed half a What of the Nemik egg? Have you learned what the Dominion wants with it?
It looks like they believe he used it to stop the hatching ritual.
Then we know why Ruvatar needed a place of power. Should the Dominion bring the Namek egg to their home? I think I know. When our scouts found signs of Dominion soldiers to the west, Vice Canon Hatamine led a contingent of soldiers to an Aliad ruin called Loriacel.
Alright, let's head to Loriacel, folks. And now we should theoretically be able to get over to where we need to get over to. Here we go.
Vice
Garrett.
Hatamine asked us to watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacel, no matter the... Vice Canon Hatamine's contingent left to investigate. How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk? Then you must inform Vice Canon Hatamine immediately. She left for the ruins above to scout the aftermath.
Help me, please. The Dominion stirred up the Lamias nesting within Loriacel. Keep your voice low. I understand they're quite sensitive to sound. I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish at your success, but that's all? Then we must stop him, and quickly. Search the remains of this camp for any... Be swift. More Lamias.
Search camp for clues. Flesh flies. We got flesh flies. We've got a request denied, and we got a Ruvatar journal here. We'll start with the journal. Memorandum on Namek acquisition. Initial experiments uncovered a formula to duplicate the Namek phenomenon. We have yet to replicate the process utilized by a, quote, tree miner, yet our solution is both elegant and thorough. The HISSET proves to be an invaluable byproduct. I hope to bring many specimens back to the Crystal Tower to further research possible usage. Most Argonian subjects proved uncooperative, but we've had some success using extractions from the HIST. Extractions of this is a crude form of coercive. This warrants a full investigation, one which I will personally oversee Alchemist Ruvatar. Prisoner examined. Dead Argonians are spared fresh shackles, scars, and sticky substances from beneath the body. Examine the substance. Sticky substance looks like a mixture of tree sap and blood. It oozes slowly from a mortal wound on the chest. The body lukewarm. Scrawled inside on the shirt collar are the words subject 17. Request denied! Soldier Cosdy!
Over here.
Your request for transfer is denied. You'll act with deference and attend to Alchemist Ruvatar's orders, or you'll face prescriptive judgment. I realize punitive expeditions aren't why you signed up, but a soldier's lot isn't to choose orders. Alchemist Ruvatar's arguably unconventional methods will lead to a quick and humane submission of the pact, allowing us to focus our attention elsewhere and never forget that Cyrodiil is our true prize. And Kazi, between you and me, your mouth is bigger than the Elden tree. If he discovers you're the source of the Brute Vitar nickname, you might just find out the full extent of his experiments firsthand. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then, now we talk to our, guaranteer Kipanu. Where the Dominion?
Retreated into the ruins after the Lamia. Then we
Railing
must learn where the crocodile rests its head, so we can crush it in one blow. I shouldn't ask, but after 10 Mar walk, I must.
Alright, let's enter Loria Cell. Oh, fuck. Yeah, for some reason, the audio seems to be cutting out sooner than it should be. I may have to do a repair on this. To Loricel. There we go.
Casti begs you, bring four hungry snake ladies return.
From the sides!
Okay.
No. They've left Kazdi to die. Cursed brute Vitar.
Prelude of a concerted attack. Should they breach our defenses in force, abandon the prisoners, and retreat to the designated rally point, perhaps the poor wretches will buy us enough time to escape Underhill.
Brute Vitar sealed us out. Kazdi's fellows all dead, killed by dirty snake ladies. No doubt this pecked soldier kills poor Kazdi now.
Where is?
Not blades? Yes. No. A high simple. Kazdi would lead on. Ruvitar, the first one. Kazdi knew you could.
There we go. There we go. We'll have to fix the sound here, I think. Let's get going, folks.
Dearant Nuli Malam said I'd find you inside, but reported nothing of your Dominion prisoner. I knew to expect you, but not one of Ruvitar's soldiers. I take it she's your prisoner? You interrogated her, yes?
And she helped me unseal Ruvitar's defenses.
You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
Alrighty then.
You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers. I knew to expect you. You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
Basically. Your choices.
You wish her execution? I admit the thought pleases me, but vengeance often clouds reason. Are you certain she must die?
I'll leave the decision to you, Vice Canon.
I knew to expect. You'll forgive me for. You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers' skins, murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed our goat. This Khajiit came with the Dominion soldiers who committed terrible crimes on Ruvitar.
I'm gonna go ahead and BRB right now. basically, we have choices here. Option 1, we can have her executed here. Kazdi will end up being prepared for execution, and will join you once finished. If it is... we decide leniency, they will either put her in a conflict, either have her arrested and put in confinement until the end of the conflict, or let her tell her that she's earned the freedom, and then Kazdi and Rubitar have had no love lost, and they can at least declare it a waste of resources and let her go. We have leave the decision to the Vice Canon, who will prep her for interrogation. Have her imprisoned as an honorable enemy for her assistance, in which case she's instructed no reprisals. Or have her duly appointed and put her to execution.
Who are these pact soldiers? Are they merciful new friends' allies? Kazdi hopes they come to stop Ruvitar.
I have to decide what to do with you.
Kazdi swore to fight the Dominion's enemies. You saw the horrors Ruvitar brought to these lands. Skin stealing, egg killing. Nothing the Dominion should be. Kazdi upholds the Dominion by helping pact soldiers stop Ruvitar, yes?
What will you do if I set you free?
Return to Dominion army with news of Ruvitar's fate. Emphasize how stupid tactics, awful plans, and crimes of war were his ruin. Kazdi may leave out her part in Loriasel. After that, continue defending the Dominion from all foes. Kazdi swore an oath.
You'd fight the pact even if I let you go.
On battlefield, where fighting should be, not against pact families in their houses, not in swamp lizard nurseries. Please, pact soldier, give Kazdi the chance to fight Dominion foes under the sun, not from the shadows.
Alrighty then.
I knew to expect you, but you'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prison. You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers. I knew to expect you. You'll forgive me. You wish her execution? I admit the thought. Even now, Ruvitar works to separate my people from the Hist. If you must consider what to do with the Khajiit, I urge you to do so quickly. You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers' skins, murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed Argonian eggs. Set one of these Dominion criminals free after the terror they brought to Shadowfen? Ruvitar plans to end the Argonians as a species. You earn my trust even now. Ruvitar works to separate my people from the Hist. If you must consider what to do with the Khajiit, I urge you to do so quickly.
Consider leniency and an honorable confinement, or have her executed. Tough choice. Trust me, I'm fairly certain that despite her protestations, I think that there's a possibility it may be planted.
You wish her execution? I admit the thought pleases me.
Death to all traitors.
Appointed Vice Canon, I authorize summary judgment upon a spy within our borders. Guard, Prepare the Khajiit for execution. Once this business is finished, I'll join you in the Inner Bailey. Rúvitar will suffer a crueler fate. Wait. Should only one of us walk from these ruins, you must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen citizens. I must be sentimental in my... If you have the chance...
What is it?
Let's head to the Inner Bailey. Kill Ruby.
No! I've nearly unlocked the secret! You'll make a fine test subject!
We should
Three
follow Rúvitar to Wamasu, but for now, let's recover the Nemec egg.
In a moment, I gotta stop over at Gilladil's.
Really no such thing as...
Copper. QRSTW.
You've got rubbish, I've got...
Let's talk to...
Afraid to touch the Nemec egg. Are we too...
What's wrong with it?
The noise? Piercing like flesh fly at Rúvitar. This will require all my concentration. Stay vigilant. Yes? I can hear the Nemec egg. Such rage.
Vice Cannon? Is everything all right?
Garrett Newland...
The Nemec egg
Julian
holds her in
Helene.
some form of trance. We must wake her. What happened to the no doubt root?
Let's peek at the egg ourselves. Why do I still even have this here? Ah, much better. We'll have to do some upgrades to armor here soon. I think I'm still on steel, which is probably bad because I'm at like...
Wondrous. You touched the Nemec egg, yes? Hmm? They don't appear. Possibly. Looks like we must get...
Oh. Alright.
wondrous. You touched...
I think I may have to exit and re-enter here. Oh, all I had to do was just speak with Haydenine.
Wondrous. You touch... They don't appear to be part... Possibly. Hmm? Oh, I suspect we...
There we go. Each of the 4 corner plumes, 1. Corner plume. It's basically like a tiny lights out puzzle.
You've done it. Did you feel the air shift?
Yes.
Thing here, but I can't put my claw on it. No matter. It seems so real, doesn't it? You think we weren't in a dream. I recognize those nests, those houses. I've seen them in Shadowfen. But where?
Our thoughts turn against us. Our brother's thoughts roil like thunderheads, yet we do not understand. He says the Vice Cannons shed their skin. Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Alright.
Richard, their blood boils. We feel our brother's rage, but do not understand. He says the Dark Elf Vice Cannon tried to destroy the eggs at the hatching pools. Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Alright.
The whales felt the trembling. Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
What's happening? Everything fades away.
Small one, leave the rot memory. Come to us and speak.
Alrighty then. Let's go.
Flesh.
Voice of the Hist.
Visit our dreams, small one. The whorls of your thoughts bring warmth to our own. Soon we awaken to nourish ourselves back to health. You must leave or be dashed against our dreams.
Where's Vice Cannon Haytanine?
When you quickened our dream, we knew her great purpose and sent her beyond the dream. But you, we could not send you just yet. You healed the wounds inflicted by the Fleshwalker Ruvitar, small one. The Hist shall dream of you always.
What will happen to the Hist and to you, rather?
Seasons to come, we'll grow and blossom. Our roots will mingle with the withered roots of our brothers. They will heal as we do. You've made our future whole. Go now and be blessed.
And bonk! Alright.
Please, Vice Cannon. 10 more minutes of sleep.
You're awake. When the Nemec egg took you in the Vice Cannon, I sent for troops to carry you away from Loriacell.
Out to Alton Coramont. There's Hitanine.
Alive and kicking, I see. As for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see the hell? After my soldiers retrieved us from the ruins, I was asked to bring the Nemec egg to the Pact, hence the ship. It soon departs Shadowfen for Skyrim. Did you feel the hist slip inside your mind? Such strangeness within my head. Thoughts I didn't think myself. That's the plan. The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of Mournhold. The ruler has his own artifact to contribute to the moot. Time to set... Of course, your presence is requested. That's
Point taken. Sand and mud. Oh, people, oak, or beach. We'll take beach. Because we actually are low on beach. We made our point. And where are we at? We'll go ahead and use that. There we go. Armor, World, Guild, Alliance War. There we go. Okay, that is actually helpful. 1000 health, magicka, and stamina restoration. Increase your mass disease and poison resistance by hell yeah. Let's talk to the boatmaster, folks. Doop-a-doo. Pop, 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 pop.
Not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead?
Fair point. I actually need to get some travel arrangements done here. Skyrim, preferably.
Yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail.
Well, practically a luxury liner. Let's get ready to go now.
Good. Follow me, please.
And next up, we are in Eastmarch. Woohoo!
Ah, Skyrim. It's been some time since I've seen its people. And its snow.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
I will enter the city and find a safe place to store the egg. Then I will enjoy the celebration. The Nords know how to keep the cold at bay. It's my favorite thing about them.
Alright. Well, I'll leave you to it then, Vice Cannon. Have fun.
We Nords love the wind and sea. The Windhelm docks are busy most days, but with the Conenliker festivities, let's just say I barely have time to have a pint of ale and a bite to eat.
So it's a good time to visit.
Well, most people are having a good time. With Filgor on the move, there is a bit of sober undercurrent these days. Still, you can't keep the Nord spirit down for long, not when there's food and mead to be had.
Right, sure are. What's there to do?
Plenty. You can participate in the Conenliker, perhaps, or just watch the competitions. We have a couple of fine drinking establishments. I recommend the Cold Moon Inn, but others prefer the Sober Nord Tavern.
Alright.
Best not to swim in the swamp.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No choice. You can't seem to turn around in this city without some burly Nord woman foisting the stuff on you.
Hello. Can I speak to you for a moment?
Okay.
Welcome to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual that Thane Mara is looking for.
Who's Thane Mara?
Thane Mara Stormcloak. She keeps the city running and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Conenliker and the Ebonheart Pack delegates and all.
Wait, we have Pack delegates here?
Of course. In addition to attending the Conenliker, the Pack leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Thane Mara at the center of town, right in front of the Palace of Isgrim.
Alright, I'll go speak to Thane Mara.
Thane Mara will appreciate your assistance and your discretion.
Well, who are you exactly?
Oh, many apologies. I'm the Ebonheart Pack envoy. I've lived here for some time now. I can honestly say that I know all of the city's movers and shakers. If you need anything at all, I'm the one to ask.
Good to know. You mentioned a celebration.
Yes. The Conenliker. The Nords are very proud of their celebrations, and this is a big one. They want to prove that even though the Akaviri damaged the city, Windhelm is still a beautiful and vibrant place.
Good to know. What's the Conenliker?
That's what the Nords call this celebration. The entire city is celebrating King Yoren's 10th anniversary as the Skald King. Nord clans have come to Windhelm from across Skyrim to compete in various challenges to honor the king and his reign.
And you mentioned damage to the city.
The Akaviri hit Windhelm hard during the invasions. The damage has been repaired, but work King Yoren insisted that the rest of the city should come first, so the palace was the last thing worked on.
Smart! That's actually politically astute of the man, too. I think I might actually like King Yoren.
Well?
I'll take one if you're buying.
The Red Diamond! This is a sponsorship attempt.
And like a dart shot to its mark down in an alien well, magic fused the Lorcan blood. Crystal red.
I agree, Johnny Ghost. I agree.
Elves cut and polished it down.
But this...
Red diamond, red diamond.
And this is a sponsorship attempt. Red Diamond, Red Diamond. Zos, get the freaking hint.
When elves lost Narn to man, Akatosh gave the
Yes, it is. It's actually a brand of tea.
token of her
I'm not kidding. Search Red Diamond tea.
red diamond, the heart and soul of man. Red diamond, protect us till the end.
Yes. I actually enjoy their diet tea a lot. I mean, it's like all the stuff you get from sweet tea, but not as badly sweet, and at the same time, better for you, in my opinion. Although personally, I like to drink the unsweet tea plain. Oh, I know this song. Plain meld is nigh, the plain meld is nigh, as old rug ball commands. Yeah, you have to realize though, I may have been born in the South, but I did not get my teeth from a Southern woman. I got my teeth from my, New Jersey mother. And unfortunately, she did not have good teeth.
Bottoms up.
Quick slots. All is none.
Lord Gilvardel, we still recall the god of schemes consumed it all. To Gold Harbor went our clock were gone.
Now, what do we get else?
Says so. They came to mock at tribune small, schemer, hunger, hunter all, pariah, scryer, destroyer came, raver and twilight.
There we are.
From dread Daedra say,
Ariel, give me strength.
Ariel, give me strength. Ariel, give me strength.
Forsake the ones that made us to fight our wrongful fate.
This song actually will is actually going to play in with everything over the past few DLCs. I think everything except for High Island.
And what do you offer in return to keep the clockwork whispered long and low, and what he said no mortal can know. From dread Daedra say,
The Cold Harbor Compact is what this song is about. Basically, Sothasil led a negotiation on behalf of pretty much all of the mortal races on Tamriel against the Daedric princes represented at the Compact. Which, bear with me a moment here, because it is a good list. But yes, the Cold Harbor. Oh yeah, it is really good and nice. The guy singer is pretty good. The girl one here, female singer, Malika, I believe their name was, really awesome. They sing the credits theme as well. But yeah, the Cold Harbor Compact was an agreement between Sothasil and the and 8 Daedric princes. This one song is probably one of the best songs. I want the Playmeld is nigh. Infractor as a t-shirt one of these days. But let's move on here. But yeah, Cold Harbor Compact.
Have you seen how
Sothasil on behalf.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. 8 to 7. Yeah. Yeah. Azura, and it's actually the 8 that you really do have to worry about for the subplot here. Shigarath, Molag Bal, Meriadi, Cimmerian's Dagon, Malakath, Hirsine, Hermaeus Mora, Boethia, and Azura. Basically, it was created in response to the destruction of Gilvardale, aka Gilvardel, by Molag Bal, aka, or who I like to call it, Molly B. Basically, he is Big Bad Number 1 for the game. Made between the 3rd and 5th of Rain's Hand, first era 2920, when Sothasil entered the Cold Harbor from Artane's Dreaming Cave. Basically, that little whispering long and low, it was either a credible threat or something of or great boon. I'm leaning toward credible threats, largely because of what would happen later. Basically, the pact is as follows of the Cold Harbor Compact. The Daedra themselves agreed to cease any and all direct interposition into the affairs of the Mundus. That is Tamriel. And in exchange for that, it was something that he paid a great price for. It appeared to go both ways too, which prevented any sort of human transport between Tamriel and Apocrypha without intermediary. But yeah, what happened to me? The reason why I leaned toward credible threat was what happened with Marin's Dagon. Despite agreeing to it, Mary D decided he was gonna fuck around and wiped out the entire city of Mournhold. Just a few months later in Sun's Desk. Same year. Almalexia and Sophocil made certain that Mary D found out. You know,
Come on, help us out here.
And they
We
get
have
all
deadlines to
high
meet.
and mighty. It's no
You know the
wonder the
rules.
palace is still
No
a
one's
wreck.
allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
but yeah, basically.
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
But yeah, after shoving his ass back into Oblivion, into the Deadlands, so the Seal exacted his punishment for breaking the Cold Harbor Compact. So after banishment, all planar doors between Nirn and the Deadlands were sealed. This cock blocked him from any and all sort of access between Nirn and Tamriel up until the Oblivion Crisis in Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion.
You look strong and capable, good in a fight, and brave enough to travel
Oh, yeah.
in search of adventure. If my assessment is even close to correct, I could use your help.
I mean, you begin it off with Sir Patrick Stewart, and you end it off with Sean Bean, who quite frankly has long deserved his knighthood, by the way. Hint, hint, Charlie 3. Yeah. Alright. What do you need?
The Conanliker, the great comes to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with mirth and good cheer. When a new king survives to his 10th year on the throne,
Oh yeah, it is a wonderful little mod here.
has come to Windhelm is in a festive.
I mean, it just from 1.8 volts all the way up to 4. That's all I can really say too much about it for obvious reasons with the recent restrictions. I don't want to get accused of promoting shit. What's wrong?
The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and I fear worse things are to come. The clan stays in. See what you can learn.
What do you suspect from the Stormfist clan?
We don't like to talk about it, but Yoren wasn't the unanimous choice to ascend the throne. This clan backed his challenger, and they have been associated with ill omens ever since. Discretion is called for, hence an outsider like you.
I actually thought about getting black, but they didn't have it at where I got it at. They had like silver, blue, and red, and this lime green. So I picked lime green, which actually is a blessing in disguise, because I can actually see it if it's not hidden. So who is the challenger?
Yoren's brother, Fieldgore. He desired the throne. Normally, succession is determined by the crown of Freydis, but there were complications. Anyway, the brothers fought, Yoren won, and Fieldgore was exiled. End of story. Or so we thought.
So what do you do in Windhelm?
I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago.
What does the thing do?
What don't I do? Rules and regulations. Meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around.
Where do you end up getting that from? Yeah, there are Ebonheart pack delegates in Windhelm.
Yes, they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about packed business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane.
Yep.
What?
Make our run over here, jump over the fence, and we're here. Cold Moon Inn. Find evidence of. Conan Liker continues as such name can be given to the celebration of a false king. Stormfist clan participates in this farce so I can deliver my lord's message to the cursed Yoren, and so I can see his face as the realization sinks in like a dagger in his heart. While I would normally find cheating unacceptable, these games have no honor. You stack quickly. I have hidden caches throughout the city. Members of the clan can use the contents against the other competitors. There are 4 caches hidden where our clan brothers and sisters can find them. I record their locations in the following verse. Between a moon that's cold and a wizard's hoard. Behind a cracked hench, stone west and breezy. At the rear of Windhelm's only abstaining Nord, where mountain mare rests calm and easy.
Heard you fought a fierce battle in Direfrost Keep, New Blood. Our brethren said they heard fierce storms raging before you emerged. Must have been an epic battle.
There we go. Not worth it. One should be close by, like right here. All right. Hidden cache. Number 1. Here.
Bid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable boy.
Use this instead of the shoulder knife. The dull shoulder knife they provide is useless against armor. This blade will cut through chain and plate. Use this blade when the fighting gets close, but don't let anyone get a good look at it. Winning is important. I need to make it to the final competition. L.
Hail and all that. They should really make the mugs bigger.
The tracker's competition requires an arrow doused with animal musk that is loosed into the woods. The competitors will then attempt to track the arrow by watching the movements of animals attracted to the scent. Use this potable ESO noisemaker arrow with a string attached that follows the same path as the first arrow. The noise will spook the animals, make tracking them unreliable, but the string will lead our competitor to the prize. This is a difficult contest to manipulate, so we have our best tracker in the competition, just to be safe. L.
It is time to party hardy.
Another hidden cache. Set this incense upward in the competition so that the faint smoke it creates flows toward them. The harshness of the smoke will sting their eyes and make it difficult to aim. Our competitor has special drops to protect her eyes and should be unaffected. In the end, you know the win for the Stormfist clan. The only abstaining Nord. The sober Nord. Fourth and final. Cash. Slip this poison into the kegs before your stint in the contest begins. The substance has no taste and its effects manifest fairly quickly. It will make the drinkers appear to have weak constitutions. Make sure you consume the antidote before you start drinking and everything should work out fine. L. Let's let Thane and Mira know that they were going to fuck around. That way we can let them find out.
What's that? You're choking? Too bad, you little baby. Finish that pie! I could just spit.
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful.
Well, how about notes and weapons caches hidden around the city?
Cheating at the Conan Liker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here.
Alright.
While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to enter the next event. The foot race of the... Hurry. Speak to Lenny.
Alright.
Good at digging up infamy.
Come on, help us out
They're
here.
all the
We have
same.
deadlines to meet.
Give a Nord a helmet and they
You know
get
the
all
rules.
high and mighty.
No one's allowed inside
It's
without
no
authorization.
wonder
the palace is still a wreck.
Hell!
Did you drink my drink?
Probably not.
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 holds, rules.
This is worse than a hangover.
What do you want?
Yeah, I kind of fucked up that one. But thankfully, abandoning helps.
I forgot what I'm drinking to.
Well?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this.
Exactly.
While you were completing your mission, I want. Hurry. Speak to
The same. Give another helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
And yep. Well, what? Well, if I wasn't gonna make it, I was gonna want to try to at least get this, person helped, so that way I can at least get some info.
If you're not participating in the... Ooh.
Yeah, I'm already gonna get lapped twice already. I'm gonna help Hadrick.
Thanks. It's the rare soul who's... It's too late for me. You need to listen.
Talk to Lenning the Hawk. I mean, we might as well try to throw the race here, but there was just no way around it. We'll have to take the L on this.
Stay in good order.
What happened? Another murder? In broad daylight?
Yep. Time to let Thane Mara get the bad news.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course.
Adring was attacked during the race. I had a chance to meet with him before he died.
Blasted attack. You showed compassion, abandoning the race to aid another. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole.
I'll find him.
I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is when the Doom music hits in. I understand perfectly.
I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Carl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
Alright, well, Hadrian told me where the assassin went.
Well done. I'll mobilize the...
What do you want?
Well?
Arcanist this bitch! That goes the laser. Limare, Stormfist continues to make me proud and you'll make a final contest. You'll be close enough to touch my weekly brother just as we plan to deliver my message to Yoran. Look into his eyes deep before him the deed. My brother will be detected. You are strong in the coward's guardian. Kill them all and return to me. Okay, let's go ahead and inform Thadenmere of the attempted hit. Oh, actually, first off, we probably might want to hit the way shrine up ahead. Then we'll teleport back using the way shrine. Yes?
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. I hope you had better luck.
Found a camp outside the city. You should take a read.
Yoren's exiled brother Fieldgore used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fieldgore is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nern... What does any exile want? Needless to say. Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King...
Hall of Trials, got it. Much better. Hall of Trials. Turn left.
Your prowess is impressive, champion. Come up here so that...
The Stormfist cheated. These Nords have been poisoned.
Your brother Fieldgore sends his greetings, false king. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your rule is over, pretender. Prepare to die.
Poison Fieldgore. What is the meaning of this? Guard! Seize that woman!
For Fieldgore! For the rightful king of Skyrim! Show no mercy!
And jeez, that took too much time.
Did their worst, yet I'm still alive. Thanks to you. This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive.
You alright?
Scratch. Nothing more. Stormfist clan's assassins are dead, and that's good enough for me. After Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back. When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fildgor. He never forgave me for that. So
Alright, let's let her know. Let's let Thane Mira know that Yorn is safe and secure. As we GTFO this place. Smudge.
Someone stop that swine!
Pay no mind. Just another petty criminal.
We're heading up to here. Talk to Thane Mira and then let her know where we gotta go. Where we gotta go. So
You're back. Tell me, is King Yorin well?
Sent me to tell you he's fine.
You don't know how relieved. While you were aiding, it makes you upheld. I am the thing. What do I do? What don't? Yes.
We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your figure.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Do your trading here. Watch yourself.
There we go. Turn right here. And then our next thing we do is to head over here. While we work and twerk and all that shit. It's just a matter of back end of the way shrine.
Footsteps. Wind blowing past.
Well, we are here over by this particular way shrine in just a moment. Port Amel!
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies.
When did the skin stealers take Rondar? Weeks ago? Months? Years?
Comrade, a word.
Comrade, a message for you. The guild has need of your unique talents.
What is it?
Merrick Atazwala sent word. He asks you to join.
Where can I find him?
The gathering of the Council of Province.
Mm-hmm.
No, just lots of.
I'll talk to Merrick in a moment.
Did you drink my drink?
Shalador.
Adept, we need your support.
You know her.
You'll find the mistress of Incanabula in the snows of my homeland, at the guild hall in Windhelm. It's the lost. She's working day and night to understand these books. Honestly, Adept, no. The lost.
Yep. Alrighty then. We got that taken care of. We will drop into course here as we get things into park here for the moment. I would just like to say, of course, to thank y'all for tuning in here, everybody that you did. And y'all have been a wonderful audience. PTW. And I do hope y'all will continue tuning in here. Our normal schedule, as we have it up over on the schedule tab, is as follows. Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time, we're doing Let It Die. Oldie but a goodie here on the channel. Friday at 8, we do Destiny 2, where the world's worst Crucible player, me, takes center stage. Friday, that's Friday at 8. Saturday at 8, at noon and 8, we do Among Us. For noon, we do it in 2D, and then at 8, we put on the Quest goggles and do it in 3D. And then, on Sunday, we'll be doing our stream or streams of ESO. So, until we see each other again, folks, I would just like to say again, and I do hope, there we go, I do hope that you will be tuning in here next time. And above all, do take care of yourselves out there. We are all in this together. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Right, now let's go ahead, head on over to Twitch. And let's go ahead. Oh, hello! We're in for a treat, folks. Last Minute Continue crew are doing some jackety box here. So, after this particular ad break, of course, will we be able to raid Last Minute Continue? Si, senor! So, until our next time, peace!